Today's episode is for those that are interested in investing in a Whole Foods. Unfortunately, Whole Foods is not a franchise. It's actually owned by Amazon. But today we're going to go through what the cost would be if you wanted to open up a Whole Foods, talk a little bit about the business model, as well as give some alternative franchises in the healthy food space. Whole Foods was founded in Austin, Texas. The first one opened in 1980. So they've been in the market for over 40 years. Amazon has owned Whole Foods since 2017 and spent over $13 billion to buy the grocery store chain. Now, again, you can't buy a Whole Foods. If you were to open up a Whole Foods, we'd estimate it to be anywhere from 5 to 15 million plus by the time you do the leasehold improvements, furnitures and fixtures, paying the licensing fee to Amazon. So it's a very expensive investment. And unfortunately, the only way you can get in is to invest in Amazon, which is a publicly traded company. But in today's video, I want to give some healthy food alternative businesses and do your own research, because these businesses are generally marketed as being healthy food, but you need to understand the supply chain and talk to franchisees as consumers are becoming much more perceptive of what is actually healthy food and what is being marketed as healthy food. So do your own research, but I want to give a little primer of 3 examples in this space. So the first one, Smoothie King, where they sell smoothies, and there's over 1,000 locations around the United States. It's been operating for over 35 years, originally founded in New Orleans, Louisiana. The franchise fees, $25,000 all the way up to $30,000. And you can expect to invest $270,000 to $550,000 to open up a Smoothie King franchise, including additional working capital. Jamba is another option where they sell smoothies, juices, other food items. It was founded about 30 years ago in California. Jamba's initial franchise fee is a little higher than Smoothie King at $35,000. And the initial investment is in the same range as Smoothie King at $290,000 all the way up to $560,000 for a single Jamba location. The third healthy food franchise alternative for those that are interested in Whole Foods is Tropical Smoothie Cafe. They again sell smoothies. They also do sandwiches and other food items. They first opened in Destin, Florida in 1997. So a little newer, but they still have a track record of nearly 25 years. The franchise fee is $30,000, which is between Jamba and Smoothie King. And the initial investment, again, it's in the same range, $257,000 up to $560,000. The average sales for a Tropical Smoothie Cafe are quite impressive at $840,000. With a 15% profit margin, you can expect to make $126,000 from a Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Now, for all these businesses, whether you open a Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Smoothie King, Jamba, there's other juice concepts like Robex, it's going to take you about a year to find the location, open up the restaurant, and then it could take another year for the business to really stabilize where you're taking significant profits from the business. So for most of these businesses in the healthy food space, and particularly with a focus on smoothies, you can expect a payback on your initial capital investment of 4 to 6 years. A lot of people do take on leverage so they can accelerate their return to get the return on cash in more like 2 to 3 years, but that does bring on additional risk. So I hope this was helpful. Unfortunately, you can't invest in a Whole Foods franchise because they're not franchising right now. But if you are interested in a healthy lifestyle, healthy food, then you might want to consider some of these concepts. Just buyer beware, do your own due diligence, talk to existing franchisees, talk to the franchisor, understand the suppliers before you sell that franchise agreement. Hope you liked today's video. If you did, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and until next time.